You might have seen this online, a Google Earth satellite image of the word help in a Union Pacific lot. It's right here in LA. That's the Cesar Chavez Bridge linking downtown to the east side, and it's getting a lot of attention. But what does it mean?
Okay, so right now you have your normal Google Maps here overlooking the bridge, but this is what people are talking about. So let me zoom in here, and they're focusing in on this area just north of the bridge here. And so here's the main bridge. If you zoom in, still okay, you're thinking, okay, what's this issue about? Let's zoom in a little bit more. This is what people are talking about. These help signs that are, look at this one. This is a big help sign that is just being showcased here in this lot right now. And a lot of people are wondering, okay, what is this? And who is calling for help here? So they do not know what the situation is. And so many people online are thinking of ideas. Is this migrants trying to reach out for help? Is there some sort of underground area in this section where they are being right now? And that is the main concern here as these help signs are being spotted.
Okay, I don't know if this makes sense, but maybe you guys can help me. Why is the FBI checking in on Ben Affleck during the LA fires? Now, this is due to a civilian drone crashing into a Canadian Super Scooper helping with the fires. The Los Angeles Fire Department states that this Canadian plane called Quebec 1 sustained wing damage and remains grounded and is out of service. But they went to his house in Brentwood, so why are they investigating an incident that happened in the Palisades? Another weird thing is, why is the FBI investigating a situation that is clearly for the FAA, which is the FBI of the sky? Because the fire officials informed the FAA of a firefighting aircraft struck by a drone while it was operating over the Palisades in Los Angeles on Thursday, January 9th. The aircraft landed safely. The FAA will investigate. Now, you want to know what I think? Here we go. Now, we all know Ben and J-Lo got divorced last year very abruptly, but maybe it was just marital problems. Or maybe, just maybe, Ben Affleck knows a little bit more than we think via J-Lo due to the diddler. And not to mention, there's been a lot of tunnel talk about LA fires and the tunnels running throughout the whole city. Now, if you remember, last year I said I find it pretty interesting that Diddy lived only 1 minute away from the Playboy Mansion, in which had tunnels themselves. Yes, this is a blueprint showing tunnels under the Playboy Mansion that lead to other celebrities' homes in the neighborhood. Now, they said that these tunnels were for the stars to gain easy access to the mansion, but
I have no idea what's going on, but listen to this. There's something under the ground, and it sounds like it's about to bust out. Holy crap. It's over here in the field. I have no idea what's going on, but listen to this. There's something under the ground, and it sounds like it's about to bust out. Holy crap. It's over here in the field.
Yeah, and people say this is regular snow. Yeah, that's fire. I'm throwing freaking snowballs at it. Wow.
The snow. Check this out. Do you see how that's burning? How is this snow? Oh my God. Y'all, this is not melting, this is burning. Look at this. There's nothing melting. This snow is burning black. What the hell? Look at that. Not one drop of water on the table.
SpaceX has confirmed their Starship Flight 7, which launched from South Texas earlier today and was meant to lap Earth and splash down in the Indian Ocean, has failed, and the explosion and debris were seen falling back into Earth's atmosphere and caught on camera by people in the Turks and Caicos Islands.
You were just lying to us about this, that, and the other thing, and now I'm supposed to believe you're one of the good guys. You're one of the straight shooters now.
Yeah.
Dude, we were driving past this, right by this barndo here. Look at this freaking thing, dude. Why is it shaking? Look at it. It's not windy. Nothing else is shaking. You can't see this one shaking very much, but it is shaking. I'm like scared to touch it. I feel like it's freaking electric. It doesn't seem like it's shaking that fast, but in real life, it's shaking so fast. What the hell is going on? So anyways, seems like we should call someone because this is really freaky.
So in that last video, I didn't really show it, but I put my hand on those and stopped it. I stopped the vibration. It actually took about 20 seconds. It felt through the pipes as if though there was a dozer or something driving by, and there's none of that. I'm here by myself. And after letting go of it, after a few minutes, it started up on its own again. And you can tell it's not really windy. I mean, there's a slight breeze.
Did you know that there is a volcano in New Jersey, and some people believe that it may erupt this year? The volcano is specifically located in Wantage, New Jersey, and even though it hasn't been active for thousands of years, I wouldn't be surprised if those predictions were correct, because the Canlaon volcano located in the Philippines just erupted on December 9th, a volcano in Indonesia just erupted a few days ago on January 11th, and scientists are saying that a giant underwater volcano named Axel, located off the coast of Oregon, has a pretty good chance of erupting this year as well. It's also worth mentioning that Yellowstone, while not expected to erupt anytime soon, is seeing its volcanic activity shift, and I can't help but think that this has something to do with the Earth's magnetic field shifting. For those of you who may not know, about every 10,000 years, Earth's magnetic field flips in polarity, and it's believed that when it does this, major weather phenomena happen all over the world in the form of storms, major increases and decreases in temperature, and even volcanic eruptions. Ironically, a report was released not too long ago talking about how fast the magnetic North Pole was moving. Maybe it's all connected.
The planet itself is sick because of folks like the Cabal. Ultimately, the universe is intelligent, alive, and conscious, and it is benevolent. It is a benevolent consciousness. That consciousness does not allow the negative to succeed unless it is invited. So the Cabal has made a science, a very elaborate science, out of studying these arcane, occult, magical principles that allow them to get away with what they do. So they have to put out everything that tells you who they are in music videos, in these Super Bowl halftime shows, the Grammy Awards ceremonies. They're out there showing you the truth.
It's the photo that's become a symbol of hope amid LA's devastating wildfires. This Malibu neighborhood was just about entirely wiped out, yet amid the rubble, a lone bright blue Volkswagen van from the 1970s somehow remains virtually untouched. The van belongs to surfboard designer Megan Weintraub, who was surfing with friends in Malibu just before the fire laid waste to the county. Megan parked the 1977 VW Type 2 van on the side of the road, little realizing the horror that was about to hit. Look at the photo. Nearly everything is reduced to rubble, except for that disco-era van. And here is the van today, parked in the exact same spot where Megan left it when she heeded the order to evacuate. She can't come back for it yet because the neighborhood is still closed to the public. We spoke with Megan and her friend, Preston Martin, who was with Megan when they went surfing.
One of my neighbors sent me the photo, like, Megan, is that your blue bus? And I'm like, oh, I don't know how it survived. And it was like the light in the darkness of all this insanity.
To have a little glimmer of hope of this bright blue VW bus against the backdrop of charred houses it's sad and it's scary, but it's also beautiful.
So we found the house, and you walk up the front path to the steps, those blue ceramic bowls that are still there, but there's nothing else. The entire house seems to have collapsed in on itself. That, I presume, was the basement. This is what Lori will have to return to when she's finally allowed.
Old World Detroit, even before the auto industry came into town. They tell us it's a political problem, fall of the auto industry, all of that caused what we see here today. What they literally did was pave over paradise and put up a parking lot. In this instance, they rubbed it in our face, kept part of paradise in that parking lot. Detroit highlights this in a big way, but it is far from Detroit where you'll see this. In the ruins of grand architecture we can't replicate today. They just plaster over it with ugly, plain brick, or leave it abandoned. See, that is why I call these elitist parasites, because they drain all of our cities of all of their beauty, all of their grand past accomplishments, and leave them shells of their former selves, and point the fingers at us, or makes you think that some political party is at fault, and if we just vote another party, they'll solve it. That's why I don't speak on any one organized religion or any political system on this page, because they are all part of that parasitic system. We are not alone, though. We are in this together, one way or the other. Question everything, friends.